All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to Ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And I saw this this video actually popped up in my news feed. It wasn't from Sky News, but it was from like Reuters or something. I saw the clip of this shooting, and I had to do a lesson on it. I had to touch on it. I'm entitled this lesson, anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better. And I'm saying that because when I saw the still shot of this individual, I was like, is that a woman? You know, because we're so used to these shootings being men, whether it be young men or older men, you know. But this time it was a transformer, all right? It was a so-called transformer. And I was like, man, showing you the times that we're living in, and this place is through. Complete confusion. Babylon the Great. This place is through. So again, anything you can do, I can do better, all right? In regards to that transformer who was who did that school shooting in Nashville. So let's read a little bit of this, and I'll bring out a scripture, and I'll close out. I don't want to Ratazah this to be edifying, all right? So this is from Sky News, and it reads, Nashville school shooting. What we know about killer Audrey Hale. Again, this was a transformer. It says the attacker shot dead 3 children and 3 adults at a private Christian school in Nashville, Tennessee, which this is nothing new, all right? There's been non-stop terrorist attacks. This is the vibration that's in the earth, and actually this is biblical prophecy. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, which I'm going to bring out. Job, I think that's 18 and 11. I'm going to close out with that scripture. But what was strange, what was confusing was when I saw the still shot of, again, this individual. It was a transformer, okay? Completely caught me off guard, but I don't even know why. I shouldn't be surprised, all right? So it says, again, anything you can do, I can do better. Details are emerging about an attacker who killed 6 people, including 3 children, at a Nashville school before being shot dead by police. We know the attacker was a 28, this is the main point. We know the attacker was a 28-year-old who identified as a transgender male. However, she was a biological woman, okay? Anything you can do, I can do better. We know the attacker was a 28-year-old who identified as a transgender male, a biological woman by the name of Audrey Elizabeth Hale. Initially, police thought they were a teenager. They were a former student at the Covenant School and a Nashville resident who lived with their parents. Hale, who had no criminal history, was armed with 2 assault-style rifles and a pistol, and officers received reports of the attack at 10:13 a.m. The killer had entered the building by shooting through glass doors before carrying out the attacks. And that's what I saw. I saw her, I saw the individual shooting out the windows and going through with the assault rifle, you know, and I was like, what the hell, you know? It says, in a video released by police, Hale wore a black vest over a white t-shirt, camouflage trousers, and a backwards red baseball cap as they roamed the school premises with the rifle brandished. In response to the shootings, 2 officers opened fire and fatally shot Hale at 10:27 a.m. That's pretty much the point. That's pretty much the point that I wanted out of that, you know. But that completely caught me off guard. It was a damn transformer. But that's the times that we're living in, and ultimately, who knows, man? It could be. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I don't want to get sued like what's that dude that got sued saying the Sandy Hook shooting was a false flag attack. What the hell is Alex Jones? I don't want to get sued like Alex Jones, so I'm gonna leave that alone, okay? But we know ultimately they want to usher in gun control, all right? It's part of the New World Order. That's why, again, soon as this happened, you had Sleepy Joe go on news and talk about gun control policies, which we know is going to lead to more sedition, all right? They already passed legislation about restricting gun stocks, butt stocks, you know, and these red blood Americans were up in arms, you know. So hey, man, all hell is about to break loose. And again, this is all signs of the times, all right? These are the times that we're living in. Complete confusion and utter chaos. Again, anything you can do, I can do better. All right? So I'm going to close out here. Job 18 and 11. The main point is in 11. I'm going to start at 8. It says, for he is cast into a net by his own feet. Talking about Esau Edom. He's at his end. The end of his world. His rulership. His empire. His age. All right? He's in a trick bag. You know? He can't go forward. He can't go backwards. And he can only go forward. All he can do is go forward with his agenda. His new world order. To charagma the people. To collapse this current society. And usher in that digital system. As soon as he does that, hey, he's through. He's through. You know, as soon as he comes in as a flood, he makes a move on the apostles and the prophets and the teachers and the elect. Guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna lift up that standard on his ass. He's through. He's in a quagmire. Okay, you know. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare, a trap. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Because ultimately, this is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's movie. It's a perfect algorithm to get us to the kingdom. Esau Edom is just a means to an end. He's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's whipping stick on the left-hand side. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. It says, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai set him on slippery slopes. It says, terror, this is the main point. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side. And that's what you see. Year after year, terrorist attack after terrorist attack. And they're amplifying, they're increasing. They're becoming the norm. Okay? Okay? And now you got even women carrying out these terrorist attacks. Or, in this case, a transformer. It says, terror shall make him afraid on every side. You're not going to be able to tell who's going to snap, especially in the times that we're living in, with the love, where the love of many is going to wax cold. Okay? You know, these people are going to lose it. All right? You know? You're not going to know if it's a young person is going to snap, an old person. You're not going to, their so-called race, black, white, Asian, you know, you're not going to be able to tell from where that attack is coming from. Okay? You know, because the people are tired of being oppressed, and they're going to lash out. The people are tired of mourning. That's why we know sedition is coming. Race wars, class wars, all hell is going to break loose. We're at the door of Jacob's trouble. It says, terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. He's ultimately going to lock everything down, you know. What is that? Implement martial law, set up checkpoints, you know. That's the times that we're living in. It says, his strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. He shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. He's going to be as Esau. We coming into the times where Esau Edom's going to be as a chase row. It says, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. The king of terrors is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's the times that we're living in. Esau Edom's end. All right? He's through. He's through. And these people are through. And they're going to lash out. All right? And it's going to, you're not going to know where it's going to come from. All right? Because anything you can do, I can do better. Anyway, I don't want to Ratazar, that was edifying. Hey man, keep pushing, keep fighting. We're close. Shalom. Wa Abad Babal. Kwam Yasharallah.